Alright, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Vibez. Welcome back to the channel. We have another Call of Duty World War II gameplay video. And in this video, I'm going to be using the FG42. In my opinion, is one of the best assault rifles in the game. It really is, because I don't know what they did to this weapon in the recent update when they took out the Winter Siege event, but it seems to be performing a whole lot better. I am actually glad they nerfed the weapon though, because man, the weapon used to shred. It had a slow fire rate, but this thing used to melt enemies all across the map because it had a reduced recoil. But now they nerfed it to the point to where you have more recoil and it's harder to kill people across the map. You have to tap fire a little bit with this weapon now, and that's pretty good. I believe it's balanced, but the bar still needs a nerf because it just outperforms submachine guns up close, and it makes a submachine gun seem useless, especially when going against the bar. So I was playing with this weapon this morning. I got up, I was trying to play some Call of Duty, but it wasn't working out, so I got off. I rage quit it, got off, went outside, played some basketball, came back in, tried it again, and I guess the Call of Duty guys spoken, because I wasn't getting in lobbies with a whole lot of skill-based matchmaking, you know what I'm saying? Because the players in this game, they be jump shotting, drop shotting, crouch shotting, and all that, man. It becomes very rage-inducing. And I don't care what Sledgehammer say. Skill-based matchmaking is in this game. I can feel it, and I know a lot of other players can feel it. Because your Prestige 5, they're putting you against other Prestige 5 and up players. You rarely get in lobbies with Christmas noobs. You rarely get them. And then when you do, your Christmas noobs shoot back. So I don't think there are Christmas noobs on this game. I really don't. But if you guys been enjoying my videos, thank you. I tried my best to edit my videos a lot better now. I'm getting better with editing my videos. I'm sorry about yesterday's video, you guys, because the brightness was up too low because I forgot to add the color curves. Your boy Vibez forgot. That usually never happens. So, you know, for now on, I make sure I add color curves. Color curves are used in Call of Duty videos to darken or either lighten. In that case, I had my video a little too bright because I was messing around with a whole lot of different settings, and what do you know? I forgot to add them. So, the FG42, man. It reminds me of a Gorgon, but with the man-of-war movement speed. So it reminds me of a Gorgon with assault rifle movement speed, because this thing is a powerhouse. It is a monster. I could have dropped the V2 rocket in this gameplay watching, but I died because a teammate would not shoot the enemy, and I'm like, what? It's later on in the video, you're gonna see it, but I was like, dude, why couldn't you shoot him, bro? He was just sitting there looking at him. Then I was trying to shoot. Then he gunned me down. And I was just sad. And from that point on, everything just went downhill. And I was just like, oh my God. You can't be serious right now. In this game, I swear, yo, when you die of these big kill streaks and these big gun streaks, it's hurtful. It really is. It's hurtful. It's a hurtful death in this game because they're so hard to get. Score streaks in Call of Duty World War II is so hard to get. It's just ridiculous. It really is. I don't think I ever dropped a nuclear in this game. I got on 25 kills before, but I wasn't recording, but I didn't get a V2 rocket. At that time, I didn't even have it unlocked, but I did get on 25 in this game, but I don't think I'll ever get a V2 rocket in nuclear. So, I was playing with the FG42. I'll show up a little video clip right now, actually. I got a mean quad feed with this thing. I didn't even think I was gonna get it, and then that's when I was like, okay, I really like this weapon. I really like this weapon. It's a good weapon in my opinion. It really is. And, you know, compared to all the other weapons in Call of Duty World War II, a lot of you guys know this, but a lot of the weapons are not consistent. They're just not consistent. And some of you may argue, well, the game just came out, give them some time. They're going to do a lot of updates. They're going to do a lot of changing, tuning into the weapons. But it's just, I don't think a lot of weapons will be consistent. I just don't think it. Because looking at Advanced Warfare, it was a lot of weapons in that game that were inconsistent. That's why most people ran around with ASM-1 and a Bal 27. And it's kind of hard to balance weapons in Call of Duty. Why do you think they still updating Black Ops 3 today? It's kind of hard to balance weapons. It really is. Because you don't want to make one overpowered weapon. You don't want to nerf that to the ground and make it useless. And you don't want to take a weapon that's already nerfed and buff it and make it overpowered. You don't want to do that. So weapon balance has always been a thing in Call of Duty. No matter which one it's been in, no matter which one. No matter which one, it's just always been a thing. So I don't know how Sledgehammer gonna balance certain weapons. Look at the combat shotgun. That's the best shotgun in the game. Now if they nerf that, if they nerf it all the way to the ground, it's gonna make shotguns useless. The double barrel shotgun in this game, which is a sawed off, then you have another double barrel shotgun. They're useless. In my opinion, if you have a shotgun that only has 2 shells in it, there should always be a guaranteed 1 shot at close range. You should buff the reload time of them, because in my opinion they reload just a little too slow. Not the sawed off shotgun, but the other double barrel. I can't remember the name of it, but it just reloads a little too slow. And then when you shoot 2 bullets, you still get hit markers. They should be a guaranteed 1 shot kill up close. They should, because in my opinion, shotguns in this game are horrible. And I know a lot of you argue that in Call of Duty it's better to have underpowered shotguns and overpowered, and I totally agree with that. I really do. But at least have them have something, because a lot of people just not good with automatics. They like shotgunning. The combat shotgun, I don't know if that ever gonna receive a nerf. I hope it does, because right now the thing, you just a monster, dude. It really is. You can be in the window, somebody be down on the ground, and that thing will just shoot you, and you'll die by 1 shot. You be like, what? It's cheap, man. And then you know, okay, all right. I have an apology to make. I said sniper should get a nerf, but I was playing with the Car 98K last night, and I sucked with it. I really did. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, maybe they don't need a nerf. Maybe I was just mad at that point, but I was playing with it, and it just like, I couldn't use it. I was sniping, and none of my bullets were registering. And oh my god, what did I just say? You know your boy Vibez can't talk. You guys been on channel, you know your boy Vibez can't talk. But I was like, how do you use this damn rifle, man? And then I was just dying, and I was like, oh my god, I'm never touching that gun again. So I was like, okay, I understand. I respect the snipers in this game, because they do take skill. Some form of skill they take in Call of Duty World War II. I was mad. I really was. But the FG42 may be my favorite assault rifle in the game. It really do. Well, it might be. Besides STG-44, because that gun right there, everybody knows that gun is so consistent. It's just, whoa. The STG-44 is a good gun. But the FG-42, I actually like this weapon more than some of the submachine guns. I like some of the submachine guns in the game. But if you guys are struggling with, you know, finding the right gun in the game, I highly recommend use the FG-42. It's guaranteed. It's consistent for the most part. It's at some points where you shoot some of your shots and some of them don't register, but the most part, it's consistent. I will say that. So if you haven't used it, and if you're struggling to use weapons in Call of Duty World War II, struggling to get some streaks, I recommend use the FG-42, the SCG-44, or PPSH. Some of the mainstream weapons that you see people using, you use them if you want to, you know, dominate or perform better in Call of Duty. But yeah, it's been your boy Wavy Vibes, and I catch you. Hold on, I ain't gonna let you guys just go like that. Nah. Alright, if you guys didn't know, if you guys don't keep up with Sledgehammer games, you'll know that there is double XP this weekend. Yes, it's double weapon XP and double XP. I'm glad, because now I can grind the game and actually prestige. I can do some things this weekend before I go back to school. You know your boy Vibes gotta go back to school. I'm almost done with school, by the way, guys. I really am. So, woohoo, I'm a little happy about that. So, it's been your boy Wavy Vibes, and I'll catch you guys on the next gameplay video.
Quite surprised, just one look into